What's up guys, it's John Reeves Live, and today we're going to be checking out a reaction that I just did on our Twitch channel. If you guys would ever like to watch one of our live streams where we do live reactions, there is a link to my Twitch in the description below. We're able to do the reactions over there without getting pulled off of YouTube. But in saying that, if y'all are new to my channel, please smash that sub button and let's do this. 3, 2, 1, boom! I got it. Alright, here we go. So this is Yorushika. And this song is called That's Why I Gave Up on Music. I freaking love the name of this, by the way. And I also love the fact that if you scroll down a little bit and you look at how many views this video has, I love whenever I find out that there's something that a lot of people know about that I had no clue existed until this point. So you're seeing me for the first time see this, though it's been viewed by 169 other people. I love whenever stuff like that happens because it's like something really cool is about to happen. Here we go. Boom!
考えたってわからないし青空の下君を待った風が吹いた証拠昼下がりを抜け出す想像ねこれからどうなるんだろうね進め方教わらないんだよ君の目を見た何も言えず僕は歩いた
Her voice is beautiful, but this piano and her voice doing those same, not the same melodies. That's what I was trying to, really pay attention to for a second. But the way that the piano was doing its own thing and her voice was doing very similar notations was really cool. That was really cool. I love that. That style of her voice sets her aside from a lot of people. That was so freaking good. That was amazing. And then the lyrics there where it said, should I can't remember exactly how she phrased that, but something about I shouldn't do music right, or I should give up on music right, or something along those lines. What should I do with my life? It shouldn't be music right. I believe is along the lines of that. I'm going to tell you guys a story after this. I don't want to bring everyone down, but I'm going to tell you guys a story about my life in music after this video. Tapping his fingers on his desk. Yeah. This is a beautiful song. And I love her voice here. This is such a beautiful song. These lyrics are freaking beautiful. This is such a freaking masterpiece of a song.
僕だって信念があった今じゃゴミみたいな思いだ何度でも君を描いた憂いこともさらどうでもよかったんだ本当だ本当なんだ昔はそうだっただから僕は音楽をやめた
The lyrics on that song could not have been any more like pinpoint accurate for my life in some points. And even Crow over here, she's like, oh my God, freaking loving it. I love the lyrics to that song so freaking much. That was such a beautiful song. Good God. And the piano part here, but listen, right here. Her voice stands out amongst a sea of people that sound beautiful in this genre, but like right here, I love her voice here. Her voice sounds really cool right here. Let's like break this down for a second. Her voice sounds really cool here. But her voice sounds very beautiful there. I love her voice, but it doesn't necessarily stand out too much right here. But one thing that like I am just blown away by, this part. Like you hear it in her throat, like you can almost hear it in like the back of her throat a little bit, but like how her voice starts breaking into this. I freaking love her voice. She stands out so much, man. I think you will enjoy the album then. I am so freaking stoked for it. So we're going to be doing a full album reaction on our Patreon, actually. Dragonfly suggestion for this year. But just really quick, I wanted to say this too. Like about the song. When I gave it on... like the title of that song and then also that line in there talking about like what I should do with music. It shouldn't be what should I do with my life? It shouldn't be music, right? One thing that I really think like that kind of affected me, I could tell you. Okay, so growing up my whole life, I mean from I think I was like 13 whenever I really decided I wanted to be a pro skater, okay? For a long time in my life. Pro skater. John Reeves, gonna be a pro skater. I skated a lot, did a lot of competitions, did pretty good. Broke my ankle severely. I mean, way messed my ankle up. And wasn't able to do competitions for a while, but I listened to music anytime I would skateboard. It was always like, skate, listen to music, you know? So I was really into those two things. Well, whenever I messed my foot up, I was like, I want to write music that I could skate to later. So then naturally, I got obsessed with music and I started, like, I was only singing. Started doing music. I was like, I want to write music that I could skate to. Also, there was like a whole nother situation in my life that music was really there for me. So it's like, I want to be able to give back those two things. I want to skate to the music I write. I want to write something that inspires people or gets people out of a really, really bad spot in their life, like music did for me. So those two things are my goal for music. And I got super obsessed into music. Skipping forward quite a bit of years. I had this moment in my life. I could tell you where I was at, when it was, what was going on. But I remember the moment where I kind of, in a way, gave up on music. And it was the saddest moment of my freaking life. If I could go back and just slap the dog piss out of myself, I would have done it. I would have slapped myself directly in the face in the freaking passenger seat of a car talking to my wife. I would have done it. I would have slapped the crap out of myself. If people were like, if you could go back and change one thing, what would you do? That. I would have slapped the freaking boom. But I remember thinking it was a weird moment in my life where I was like, I had to get a real job, had to get the whole like real job thing. Touring as a band was really fun. It was like one of my, like, it was such a cool thing. We had a lot of cool accomplishments, and being able to travel and be in a band and be able to pay your bills was awesome. But there's no way that I could have sustained it at like that level with a wife and 2 kids and trying to be like not a doucher, deadbeat. Like I was like, if I'm going to be a dad, I'm going to be the best damn dad you have ever seen in your life. So that was my whole thing, you know, like, so there's a lot of reasons that the dominoes fell for me to necessarily give up on music as this is what I wanted to pursue for my life. And I don't mean that I stopped playing. Clearly y'all can see I play music like freaking crazy, but it wasn't something that I pursued with that same passion of I'm going to do this for my life. And y'all, a lot of people might know this, but for me, whenever I want to do something with my life, I am obsessed with making this happen. And so for me, for literally years of my life was just following this obsessive passion for music. I'm going to make this happen. This is going to be my life. For a long time it was, but it's not something that I would ever be able to do in that context as a dad and as a husband and where we were at in our lives. It just wouldn't work. But for me, that's what this song made me think of. And it's awesome that who wrote this song is a freaking musician now. And that's what they're doing for their life. And I also will say this too, just because at a time you have to shelf something doesn't mean that it's gone forever. And if it's something that you're passionate enough about, no matter what that is, and unless it's something weird, no kink shame, but I'm just saying, unless it's a weird thing, if you do have to ever shelf a passion of yours in your life, don't ever think that it's gone forever, because I've gone through a lot of ups and downs of like, what is music going to look like for me? I know my life is going to be music, something. This is it right now. Like, we're doing music reactions. I'm going out and meeting different people, and we're going to do a travel vlog. We're going to make it to Tokyo, homies. We're going to make it to Tokyo. But like, that is this step of music for me right now. Dichotic, we might be working on something as well too. So you guys might be hearing some music as well. All I'm saying is my life has definitely taken a lot of changes for where music fell into it, but it's always been my main thing. Like, they say that people that are ADHD, and I don't know what else I got going on in my brains, but this people with ADHD are kind of like a broken compass until they find that path in life. They find true north, and then they just go towards it. And that is how I feel like my life has been, and that has been music. Music has always been my true north, and that's like always the thing that I'm like, I really want to just continuously pursue this. And even if it's in the fashion of legitimately just celebrating, enjoying music with others in the way that we're doing it now, if this is what music is in my life, if that's what music is, then I'm 100% down with this, because I get to still share this passion. And guys, thank you very much for checking this video out. I am away currently right now at Tokyo, or in Tokyo, I guess, for a travel vlog. And I just wanted to say thank you very much to our Patreon for helping support me and getting me over there. Honestly, there would be no way that I would be able to do any of these travel vlogs without you guys. And I really wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you guys do want to help support the channel, there is a link to our Patreon in the description below. Hope y'all having a blessed day or night, whatever time you're watching this. Spread some positivity out there. Be kind to each other. And if anybody needs anything at all of my socials are at John Reeves Live. Send me a message, and I'll catch y'all next time. Freaking toodles!